Hello, and welcome to My Point of View Movie Reviews. The Tiger King, Murder, Mayhem, and Madness, the new Netflix documentary. This was the most craziest documentary I have ever witnessed in my entire life. Now, about a week and a half ago, I attempted to watch the trailer. I seen people on YouTube doing trailer reactions. I got it halfway through it, turned it, clicked off. It looked stupid. Didn't even finish the trailer. Yesterday when I got off work, I went to my go-to source, my favorite channel on YouTube, Double Toasted. They was doing a movie review on this documentary. I got about 10 minutes into it. The way Corey was talking, he was stuttering, his eyes were big, he was stumbling over his words, how crazy this show was. I'm like, I gotta check this out. I didn't finish the review. I immediately went into the living room, binge watched The Tiger King, Murder, Mayhem, and Madness. That is the absolute perfect title to this documentary. These people were hillbillies, zookeepers, murderers. It was everything the title says. There are no protagonists in this documentary. They're all antagonists. It's based on basically four major people in this movie. You got Joe Exotic. This guy was a zookeeper in Oklahoma. All these people were in love with big cats. And I always thought that was bizarre. When I was a kid going to the carnival or to the zoo, I love nature at afar. I respect nature. I grew up in Compton, okay? Concrete, Vietnam. I don't like to be around big ass animals in the wilderness because I respect it. The man above created nature for a reason, to be in its inhabited parts of the earth and do what they want to do. They don't need to be caged up because they become angry, agitated, and they kill the people who are near them. That's why. And big ass animals don't need to be in a cage. And these people were in love with big cats. You had a Tony Montana type guy. You had a guy from Vegas. Him and his wife were swingers in love with cats. Joe, Exotic Man, was gay, a country singer. He had a double marriage to two 19-year-old boys. Carol was a rescue person. She was just as crazy as the other two people. This guy named Doc. This man had a cat reserve for big cats. This man had like 8 to 9 wives, and they all worked in the zoo, training these animals and putting on shows. And these people had mullets, mustaches that looked like handlebars on a chopper. Yeah, I'm not being funny here. I've never seen anything like it. Redneck, hillbilly, mullet-wearing, zookeeper, gay, multi-partner having suckers. And the show was called Tiger King. These people, none of them cared about tigers. That's the sad thing about this documentary. It's in 7 parts, and each episode is about 45 minutes. So I was up late last night watching this. And the sad realization is none of these people really cared about the cats. They kept them all caged up. They killed them, buried their bodies in the dirt, sold them off for money to people who don't know how to take care of big cats. It's sad. There are more cats in captivity, you would think, right? There are more caged up than there are in the wild. These people had 800 cats on their property, times 4 if you add all the people involved. And these people were backstabbing, drug abusers, drunkards, sex fiends. I guess there's something about big cats that make people horny. Because every time these people have these sex cults, that's what I call them, sex cults, cats were involved. I guess women go crazy when a big ass cat is purring and look at you with those beautiful mystic eyes. I guess your clothes come off and you start doing the damn thing. It's weird. I've never in my life seen anything like it. But in the end, it's sad to see animals being caged up, treated badly, and the people who worked on the property were treated like crap. They made $100 a week, working 12-hour days. They were slave to the rhythm of these animals and got paid $100 a week. That is no way for any human being to live. I don't care how much you care about cats. Your life's in danger. One woman working at Joe's Park got her arm ripped off through the cage, feeding the animal. Been knowing the animals for years. Here you go. Tore that arm off. Animals are unpredictable. You don't know what they're going to do. If you got some meat hanging in your hand, you know they're going to bite. Dogs will bite you if you got meat in your hand. Cats will scratch you. Little domestic cats. And I don't particularly care for cats. I admire them, but they're mystical little creatures. They're too quiet for me. Their eyes are weird, and they walk all quiet. And I don't like them. I don't like them. So why would I like big-ass cats on my property? Laying all up in your bed, walking through the kitchen, watching TV with you. One day, they're just going to do what they do. Bite, scratch, and eat your ass up. And these people, they were competing amongst each other who had the best park. They were buying animals from each other. They tried to get each other shut down. One dude ran for governor, mayor. These people are crazy. And they were all on meth because they were all missing teeth. The most toothless individuals I've ever seen in my life. And one guy had 3 teeth. One in his mouth and 2 other ones in his pocket. One guy had rotten teeth. Their toofuses was rotten to the core. There's suicide involved. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Netflix, you definitely know how to entertain during this crisis. If you're at home, if you got Netflix, do yourself a favor. Set aside about 7 hours, get some popcorn, and watch the most bizarre, crazy documentary ever put to film. This thing was in the making for 5 years. And man, it's worth every minute of it. I have a newfound respect for the wildlife. I've always have, but there's a lot of sad realization through the course of this show, and it's really sad. The people you think you like are devils. Hey, everything that glitters isn't always gold. Like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends, and more importantly, leave your comments down low. Until next time, yo, it's just my point of view. Hello. Now, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Without you, there's no me. And do us a favor, stop by the website at www.blacktastic.net and pick up some merchandise. Get yourself a hat or pick up a t-shirt. It's things like that that help keep the channel going. And also, feel free to leave a donation on the home page at www.blacktastic.net. Thank you all so much. Again, you make this so much fun. Without you, there's no me. Until next time, see you later.